today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Mavericks season tickets today.
Dallas, make sure you're here for our Mavericks mini flag giveaway game. The perfect game for the whole family since every fan in the building gets their own Mavericks mini flag. We'll see you here.
Don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Batman, and the Mavericks dancers. A reminder to come out for our water bottle promotion. Every fan will receive a Mavericks logo water bottle.
Mad family, we've still got a few tickets available for upcoming home games, but they're going fast. If you're interested in coming out, please visit the team website or any ticket booth for more information.
Just a reminder, Texas to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Navman.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Dallas. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got MP. Cole Anthony is out there with Edwards. And there's Jared Allen. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Then there's Irving. Then it's Flag. And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
And let's check in with Ellen, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Davis has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Flag. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good by Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Pass to De Silva.
No shot.
Left side, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Outside, Davis. There's the triple. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Allen, a screen on Davis. MP passes to Allen. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And the rejection by MP. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Back to MP. Tries from 16, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now, Flag. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's MP. Cans the shot with nobody near him. MP's got 10 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Davis.
And sometimes
He's checked in for the Mavericks. MP's checked in for Minnesota. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Poole kicks to Irving. Back to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Irving against DiVincenzo. They get it again. Pass to Moody. Allen for 3. The shot, no good.
and on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Randall with a screen for MP. And then Randall slams it in.
Assisted by
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Mavericks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Moody. To the inside. It's stolen by DiVincenzo.
blocking foul called on Moses Moody. First personal foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Brooks. Then it's MP. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. Launches it. They get it back. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 13.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
To the left side wing. Irving against DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Here's Jefferson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be... on MP.
Yeah, the defender all over.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it. Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
DiVincenzo passes to MP. And it's Vassell in the corner. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP outside. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Jefferson, looking to end the run. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Flag is checked in for Jordan Poole. And a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards is checked in. Here's MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. MP with a screen on Irving. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Out to the right wing for the 3. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 5.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Moody. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP passes to Randall, and the shot is good. 18 points for Julius Randall.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Irving, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Lively's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Pass to Flag. Down low. Here's Davis at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Here's MP.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Here's Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the three. Connects from three-point range. Moody's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's MP. The Mavericks pull it in. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Here's MP, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Lively on the wing, Davis. The three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Allen uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 12 in the game.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Flag. Lively is screen on Anthony. Inside. Lively the bounce pass. No good on the 3.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And MP throws it down.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Outside, Davis. Out to the wing. Here's Flag. No good with the wing jumper. MP has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Right back after this break.
Ready for your pocket fight, Arena Entertainment.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Irving, and it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Anthony with the jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's MP. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Davis missing. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. Sensational drive by MP. The D pretty much had no choice but to foul.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 3 from Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game. And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
That doesn't go either for Davis.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Irving passes to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good. MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter.
They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Irving. Here's the screen from outside the arc. The 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Basket good. Allen's got 14.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Irving kicks to Davis. To the paint to end the run. Lively. He gets it in there.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And it's Flagg with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Pass to Davis. Flagg with it. No scoring in this one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Irving against Anthony. Irving surveying the floor. Clock at 4 over Anthony. Good work defensively by Anthony. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. MP's shot is good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Flagg. Back to Irving. This one for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Here's MP. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Irving. Over MP.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Substitution.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Jefferson.
MP inside. Defended by Moody. Can't hit that one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Poked away. Outside Jefferson. Launches a 3.
Defense is all about mindset. And MP was locked and loaded on that shot.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, that is beautifully done. What a finish by MP.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Pass to Irving. Back to Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
MP kicks to Brooks. Irving against DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining.
At the elbow, Irving.
2 minutes.
Here's Moody. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
A different look for Dallas. Pools checked in for Flagg, and Porter subbed in for Irving. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Well, we've got a second, so we'll bring up a list of shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over the past month. Fifth on the list, Jordan Poole.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
Porter with the steal.
I'm coming.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Moody's shot is off.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Count it. Minnesota shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. MP passes to Vassell. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Poole for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And at the end of the third quarter, and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Julius Randle. Brooks is out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Irving finds Poole. Outside for Jefferson. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Poole.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And the Timberwolves with possession. And here's Randle back to MP. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Jefferson setting the pick for Irving. Pass to Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Timberwolves shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
Get outside.
And here's Poole for 3. Vassell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And that one's good. MP.
I got it.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Irving against DiVincenzo. From 11 feet away, DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night, and Randle throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Poole on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
MP inside. Defended by Moody. Stolen by Allen. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Flag is checked in for Dallas.
Now on the floor for Dallas. Number 32, Cooper Flag.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jefferson passing to Moody. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Flag and the rejection by MP. Pass to Randall. Jefferson with some nice D.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
In the corner, it's Flag. Takes the 13-footer. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Moody's shot is off.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Vassell, the pass to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 59 points.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The Mavericks shooting just 34% from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over in the corner, Allen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
On the wing.
And stolen by Flag. And he lays it straight in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And a deep 3 from MP. Mavericks with the rebound. Jefferson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Tries the spin move. A nice shot by Moody. 10 points for Moses Moody.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
DiVincenzo kicks to MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jefferson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively comes in for Jefferson, and it's Anthony Davis in for Allen. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
On MP.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. MP way out. And yep, another basket.
Getting to the 60 mark in a game is incredible. There's a lot of Hall of Famers who haven't done that.
And he's approaching the 4th most 60-plus point games in a season. Davis setting the pick for Flag. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Flag's got 7 points here in this quarter. Vassell, the pass to Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And here's MP for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Pass to Flag. And here's Davis for three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Irving double team. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Irving double team. Pass to Moody. And the three off target. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here is Vassell. MP outside. Jacks up a three. It drops.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
I felt ready. You know, we watched a ton of film on these guys between our coaches' prep work and my teammates' communication. It can look easy, but that's all hard work going on behind the scenes.
Well, it paid off tonight, MP. Well done.
Yeah, it was supposed to, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kevin?
MP,
Trust me.
right
here. Yes, trust me.
All
right.
MP, I'm
My
wondering.
bad, bro. Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one? Where you at, Frank?
All right, I got one for you.
Yup.
A big effort from you against a big team. It's nice to see for once. How hungry were you guys to get this win?
How hungry? Tough to say. We don't track that stat. Too hungry to be satisfied by baloney. I know that. Oh, what's wrong, Frank? Nothing? Okay, well, obviously, we're happy to get the win. They're a terrific team over there. But we can't be satisfied. Plenty more season left, plenty of games to be played. It feels good to take down a shark, though. Hard to fill up on minnows. Right, Frank?
You're a sardine, Frank.
MP!
Right here.
Come back here, MP!
I have a good one for you.